You know, sometimes it's just the little things you do to your RV that can make it a whole lot easier to use. And this is the case with what I have here. I've got a Swagman 2-inch bumper adapter right here on my 4-inch bumper. And I use that to put a bunch of accessories on. The dilemma I have when I'm towing my car behind the motorhome is I can't use the main 2-inch hitch. And I need something else to put things like bike racks or whatever I want to put on in addition. If you have watched any of my other videos, you may have seen this flagpole mount that I made that mounts into that receiver, yet plenty of room here for the towed car to be towed behind it, swing left or right, what have you, without getting away and getting damaged. And in addition to the flagpole mount, I have a bike rack, a platform, and I'm thinking of maybe even making something for a grill. So I kind of use this little auxiliary receiver as kind of a utility type device that I can attach any accessory that I want on the end of the RV depending on what we're going to do. And this bike rack that I'm using on the back is an Allen Sports Model 532. And there's a couple reasons why I like this. First reason is that it can handle 3 bicycles. And the second reason is that it can handle my bicycle, which I'll show you in a few minutes is kind of an unusual one. Now if we look down below here, we can still have plenty of room for a tow bar, so it's not interfering with the bike rack. And like most hitch mount bike racks, it has pins here that allow it to tilt out of the way and allow me to open the rear access door. So I have full access by using this bike rack. The bicycle I have is called a Montague Paratrooper, and what's special or distinctive about it, it's got this real thick tube, and this just will not fit on many bike racks. This bike rack actually has these little rotating pads with a strap on them, and so the pads fit on the bottom and they strap the tube up here. And so that's one reason why we selected this particular bike rack, is because of the ability to be able to do what you see here. Now, as I said, this is a 3 bike rack, because sometimes we go with 2 people, sometimes we go with 3, so it gives us the maximum flexibility to take all the bicycles. As I mentioned, this bike rack has a capacity of 3 bicycles, and we sometimes do take 3. Depends on if anybody's going with us, but most of the time it's just 2 of us. And in that case, this bike rack will also hold our zero gravity chairs. So other than the possibility of getting wet on a rainy day, it gives us an option of carrying the gravity chairs. And you'll notice still I have plenty of room for turn radius with a towed vehicle with everything on this bike rack. Also, when we get to the destination, the bike rack is not in the way of the tow bar. So this is just another tip of how sometimes we manage to carry everything that seems like we need when we go camping.